Hello YouTube, hello gorgeous, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. I thank you for taking the time to watch my makeup tutorial and spend the time with me. This video is going to be a very quick little makeup tutorial, something very fast, something you could do on a rush, 5 minutes, okay? Doesn't take long. If you guys could take the time to like, subscribe, and comment under this video, I would appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. So let's go. So hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video is going to be a little quick makeup tutorial, like a little lazy, easy 5-minute makeup tutorial. I have been into makeup for a little bit now. I started learning how to do it in like middle school. It was looking real buff and a little scary, but I've gotten better over time, and it's been getting a lot of compliments over the years about like, your brows are so cute, they're so natural, they're so like, you know, they look real good. And I want to show you guys how I do that, because for me, I feel like the brows make the face, they make everything pop. So I want to show you guys how to do that, as well as just like a quick like little makeup tutorial. You don't need big lashes, you don't need, this is like a natural, not natural look, you know what I mean? This is my go-to when I'm running late, when I got somewhere to go, and when I just want to get it done. And it still looks really cute and really good. Okay, so guys, I am a week behind on my content. I posted my first ever YouTube video, and I was trying to be consistent and do it the week later, but let me be honest, a lot happened, okay? I got sick. I had a lot of schoolwork to do because I'm in summer classes, and it was just so much going on. It was too much. And so I was like, okay, let me just do it next week, okay? And I tried, okay? I literally tried the best that I could. I recorded some clips of like some vlogs. I tried to do another makeup video, and it was way too long. So I was just like, let me just do this one, because whatever was going on, I don't know what that is. We're gonna keep going, because I'm not gonna let nothing paralyze me and keep me stuck and stagnant. No, we're gonna keep posting, and we're gonna keep going and growing and seeing where this takes us, okay? So I do want to show y'all a little bit of a clip of what I was recording. I went to go get fillings at the dentist, and I was trying to like vlog and see, you know, where the day was gonna take me, but those fillings took me out, okay? The numbing was insane, and the way I was talking was not right, so it was not gonna make it on the video, okay? But I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of a clip.
Oh my god! I'm back, and I'm so dumb on the couch for no reason, and my lip is going to the left.
Okay, so as you can tell, no, not happening, never. But today's better, and today I'm feeling good, and I got my hair done. Every time I film, it's always when my hair is done. I had a little cute fro going in one of the other videos. I was gonna post that one, and I didn't, so it's fine. But now I got my hair braided, and I'm recording. Every time. Y'all are the first ones to see it, every single time. Anyways, guys, we're going to get started with this makeup tutorial. Something quick, something simple, and something all of you guys can do, okay? Let's get started. Okay, so one thing about me when it comes to makeup, I do not go for the name brand things. I don't go for the biggest deal, none of that stuff. I will go to CVS, I will go to Target, I will go to Walmart, wherever I gotta go, and it works, okay? That's how I look at makeup. There's some things that I will recommend and be like, okay, y'all try this one, this will be good. But overall, kind of go with what I see. So today I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of what I'm using, but it's not really too much to where it's like a big deal. The first thing I'm gonna use is this brow pencil. Brow pencils for me are my go-to. I don't choose nothing else. I don't do nothing else, because I feel like this gives the most natural look, and I feel like it's easy to blend because of like the spruce part, and it's just easier because pomade can get everywhere. It can make it look really thick and stuff. I feel like I have the most control with a brown pencil, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. I do the brows first and then I do the rest of it. Okay, so let me show you. So I spruce it up first. Just like push all the hairs up completely. I take the pencil and I draw under the natural lining of the brow. So when I brush it up, I can see its natural like shape. I start kind of somewhere in the middle. I don't like to start all the way in the front because that's what makes you look buff. And again, we don't want to look buff. So another thing, I drag it out a little bit, and you want to make sure that you're lightly tapping it. Please don't be hard, because if you do that, buff. We don't want to be buff. I'm just going to make these light streaks going up to kind of fill in the areas, and then I spruce them out. Now, you see where I drew the line here? I can go here when I'm going up a little bit, but not too much. Okay, so this is the shape I got going on. The spoolie and spool up and kind of blend the eyebrow out a little bit. You're just gonna lay the hairs down. And voila. First brow on is this versus this side. I'm gonna do the next one and then I'll show you how to carve it. Now I got this brow done, and this is what we're working with. Ooh, the light. This is what we're working with. So now the next thing I do is I carve it. Typically, if I'm doing like a full face, I would have done foundation and then carved it with concealer. But since I'm not doing a full look, this is just like a rush type of thing. If I'm going somewhere, quick tutorial, I'm using foundation actually to carve my brows, and then I'll use that to blend in with the rest of my face. I'm not using foundation for my whole face, just so it can blend with the brow and carve it out. So these are the foundations that I use. Again, drugstore, Wet n Wild, maybe CVS or Target, I don't know, and then Fit Me. So again, these are not like I just picked these because they match my skin, and that's all that matters. Make sure that you have an angled brush, because this is going to help you be able to get as close as possible to the line, and you can easily carve it and blend and all that good stuff. I just take a little bit of this and put it on the tip of the brush, and then use that for my brows. So just like this. Because it's foundation, it's a lot more liquidy, so I have to be a little bit more careful. However, it'll be fine. So I'll show you guys how to do that. At the very tip, get as close as you can and slowly line the bottom. And so that's what it should look like. Don't worry, we're gonna blend, but that's just the first step. Now that you have the bottom, you're going to drag it down, right? So you can start from where the brow starts and pull, pull, pull. Do this because it helps blend it more before I grab the beauty blender, because that's what messes people up. They carve it and then the beauty blend and it gets all in the eyebrow. So I use the brush to kind of help blend before I use the blend. I don't want to blend too much of the line because you still want that like sharp effect, but not too much to the point where it's like, whoa, you didn't blend at all. I want to look blended. Please look blended. And boom, that's the first line. I want to say this too, you don't always have to line the top. Some people just leave the bottom. I'm not like that. I used to sometimes, but I feel like it looks better when I do both. So now I'm going to line the top, and it's basically the same thing. Okay, so both brows are done and they're looking pretty good. I didn't say this one while I was doing it, but you saw what I did. I took some like excess on the brush, or you could put some more, and I just went straight down the middle of my brows, and it helped like to make it even with the rest of the tone. I just feel like it's better and it looks better too. You don't want like an open gap, you know what I mean? Other thing that I do as well, you probably saw me do this too, but I drag down on my eyebrows to my eyes because I have discoloration there, and it's just to blend it out so that it looks natural. So I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm using the same brush, but it still works. Now you just blend. Okay, so these are the finished brows. Okay, so this is my brow tutorial. Now for the rest of just the quick look, I'll do a little mascara and then maybe some lip sometime, but I'll show you guys the finished mascara, and then we'll just do the lips at the end. Okay, so now I have the little quick mascara on. So this is what the mascara looks like. Then I just go in with a little bit of blush. You put it right on your cheekbones. Right there. Right there. And also, guys, I love to do my nose. Little Rudolph situation. And I do a little bit of my forehead. Not too much, but just a little bit. Then I also take some highlighter, just a little bit, to just brighten up the face. I'll literally just use my finger. Just go straight down the nose. Now the last part is the lips. Like I said, you don't have to do this part. I really would walk out just like this too, but just for the video, I want to show you guys how to do this as well. So I'm not sure what this is called, if this is a lip liner or just a lipstick, but this is from Maybelline and I got it from Target. And it's like a dark maroon brownish color. It's really smooth. It could be matte, it could be glossy, however you want it, and I just really like this, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. You have like discoloration, as you guys probably could tell, and so I'll show you guys how to hide that because I know there's some girlies watching me that have eczema, and I know how you feel. So over the years, I've learned how to cover that up and still make your makeup look well without it looking scratchy and sketchy. And so I want to help you guys to just still, you know, look your best. You're gonna see how I line it, and then you're gonna see how I carve out the lips. Boom. This is the carve. But down here, up here, that's discoloration and that is eczema. Oh, what I didn't show you guys off camera is I moisturize the skin first, right? That's so important. And I'll do this in another video when it's like a full face, but it's so important to moisturize your lips and your face in general if you have eczema before putting on makeup. I'd say that for anybody too. If you just have dry skin, anybody, make sure your face is moisturized and clear and clean. I put on my medicine for my lips and a little bit of Vaseline, not too much, but just a little bit, just to give it that smooth look. And so now what I'm gonna do is carve it just like how I carved my brows for my lips. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. Now, you can either choose to do the matte lip, keep it like this, but I usually like a little gloss, just a little bit, just to keep my lips moisturized. And I use all of these, you guys. These lip glosses, go to your local beauty supply store, wherever you can go. These, top tier. So I just put a little bit of gloss. And we are done. We are done. So this is the finished look. Okay guys, so I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching this whole video, getting it to the end, and I hope you guys achieved a really quick and cute look for yourselves without not too much going on, really. If you're here to the end of the video, you are now in Taylor's Truth Nugget, okay? Today's video is going to be on purpose versus calling, okay? I feel as though there are a lot of misconceptions in the Christian community about what purpose is and what a calling is, or a talent, or something that you're good at. Everyone who believes in Jesus Christ confesses with their mouth and believes in their heart that Jesus was raised from the dead, you are saved, right? And the one thing that Jesus requires from all of us is to go therefore and make disciples of all nations, right? So what's the purpose? Our purpose is to advance the kingdom of God. Our purpose is to continue to bring more people to Christ. Our purpose is to be a light. Our purpose is to be a vessel for Jesus to use us, right? I feel as though we can confuse purpose with calling. Now, your calling is what you use for the purpose of making disciples, of spreading God's word. So if you're a dancer, you want to do praise dancing, or you want to be around people and be a light around your dance team, that's your calling. You're using your gift of dancing to spread the word of God. If you're a good communicator, you're using that's your calling, what you do for the gospel, right? So I feel as though it's important to know that, because if we focus so much on purpose before we understand what the actual purpose is, we can kind of be selfish and do it for ourselves. And then it's kind of like, dang, why are you actually doing this? Are you doing this because you just want attention? Are you doing this for yourself? What's the reason? Are you actually trying to follow Jesus and bring more people to him? Or do you want it for yourself? God gives us so many amazing things, so many gifts that we can use for him. And so I think that we can recognize those things and use them for that purpose. Use them for the purpose of the kingdom. Just remember that when you're thinking about, man, God, what's my purpose? I'm telling you what it is right now. Make disciples, spread his word, advance his kingdom. It's all about him. If your purpose or your heart posture is not about God or about getting more people saved, getting more people to know him, then I would say reevaluate why you want to do that, and then ask God to help you to do it for him. I just wanted to encourage you guys with that, and just, you know, think about some of the things you like to do, and then be like, how can I use this for God? How can I do this for God? And there's so much that can happen out of that. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys are doing great and living in the joy that you are called to, and hope you guys had this cute look like I did. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.